On your left.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Trump indictment. The laws of unintended consequences. Have Democrats now united the entire world against them? Well, that certainly is what it seems now. With Donald Trump's indictment yesterday, what you were seeing is massive virality on the right for the MAGA movement. Massive numbers of individuals who are now uniting forces. People who would never, ever be on the side of Donald Trump if everything remained equal, but who now see the world for what it is. It is us versus them. It is elites versus the rest of us. It's the small club of oligarchs that include the Bush family, the Clintons, Obamas. Once you realize that George W. Bush and Michelle Obama are the same person, then you will become awake. And what this is doing is now uniting the rest of the common sense universe, including, but not limited to, like people like Dave Portnoy, who's very apolitical generally, for saying anybody who thinks going after Trump for paying a porn star to keep her mouth shut about an old affair is a good use of time or taxpayer dollars is a political pawn and can't be trusted to give a fair opinion about anything. It doesn't matter if you hate Trump or love Trump. What a joke. Dave Portnoy, of course, is joined by other people who are certainly not Republicans. Matt Taibbi is a former Rolling Stone journalist and is by every measure, a Democrat and a leftist. Gallows humor aside, this indictment is a disaster. Obviously, I'm in shock that they actually went forward with this. He's joined by Michael Schellenberger, who co-publishes the Twitter files with him. New York's progressive DA promised not to seek carceral sentences for crimes other than homicide and other major crimes. Whatever you think of Trump, it's hard to see this as a major crime. This is how great nations become banana republics. And this is why people who have any sense or morality left in their souls are saying this is quite obviously turning us into a banana republic. How will the Biden administration ever be able to say, how dare you lock up a journalist? How dare you lock up an American ever again? How dare you lock up the political opponents ever again? They have lost all credibility with the people of this nation. Matt Walsh is never Trump. Matt Walsh is a guy. I respect Matt Walsh a lot. Matt Walsh works for the Daily Wire, and he doesn't like Trump. He said that he didn't want Donald Trump to run for president. Appropriate that a 24-hour period where leftists storm the state capitol buildings with no legal consequence should end in Democrats indicting their chief political rival. There is no justice system in this country. There's just a system. Justice is not involved. Ben Shapiro coming out and defending Trump here, which is wild. Ben Shapiro, also someone who, not a Trump fan, obviously. Dems in 2023, watched us indict a former president. What he's referencing here, of course, is Democrats in 2013 saying, hey, we'll just get rid of the judicial filibuster. Man, you are now seeing consequences of that with a Donald Trump stacked Supreme Court and stacked judiciary around most of the country. Of course, you couldn't get enough people into New York. Judiciary is a big system, and it's falling to pieces. Jason, along with David Sachs and Elon Musk, of course, one of the guys who said that this will end in a landslide for Donald Trump in 2024. All of these guys are a part of the All In podcast. They're the tech bros from Silicon Valley. You're getting the tech bros on your side? We need to see these charges ASAP, given the gravity of arresting former president. It's a strategic mistake to not have a press conference and explain what you're doing and why. He's responding to Alvin Bragg, torching Alvin Bragg. David Sachs says, show me the man, I'll show you the crime. Elon Musk says Al Capone, of course, the man who they sort of manufactured tax evasion charges to put in prison because he didn't like him. And David Sachs then talking about Levante Berra, who was the man who ran all the gulags for Stalin during the Red Purge and the Red Scare in the Soviet Union, talking about how this is Stalinistic. And David Sachs is right. So again, you're uniting these people who are not MAGA in favor of Donald Trump. Donald Trump knows this. Donald Trump They're not coming after me. They're coming after you. I'm just standing in the way. Mike Tyson. I don't think they should go to jail. Mike Tyson is now uniting behind Donald Trump. Chris Rock calls lawmakers stupid for wanting Trump arrested. Chris Rock. Are you going to call Chris Rock MAGA now? Chris Rock joked that the former president, Donald Trump, was romantic for allegedly paying off porn star Stormy Daniels while calling lawmakers stupid for wanting him arrested, only to inflate his popularity. The 50-year-old comedian addressed the Mark Twain Prize last week in Washington, D.C. Nancy Pelosi was in the audience. You guys are really going to arrest Trump, he said. You're only going to make him more popular. It's like arresting Tupac Shakur, he quipped. Like the rapper. He's just going to sell more records. Are you stupid? He said to roars of laughter. He joked that the future president effed a porn star and paid someone off so that his wife wouldn't find out. He called that romantic. Elon Musk, again, predicted that Trump will win re-election in a landslide if he is arrested. Donald Trump apparently wants to get a mugshot and photos of him in handcuffs. This might be what it would look like. Probably pretty close. You're going to make him a rock star. You're going to make him hardcore. You're going to make him a legend. More than he already is. People like Ron DeSantis, who were reticent to defend Trump, are now vocally and vociferously defending Trump. Florida will not assist in extradition request and make Trump indictment. Ron DeSantis saying on Twitter, Florida will not assist in the extradition request given the questionable circumstances at issue in the Soros-backed Manhattan prosecutor and his political agenda. And, of course, Ron DeSantis joins with a chorus of other Republicans, Kevin McCarthy, Jim Jordan, pretty much everyone, Byron Donalds. Today's political indictment of former president is a dark day. It is unfathomable to me that this could happen in America. Political persecution must not stand. Josh Hawley going in hard, and a bunch of other people who are running against Donald Trump for president going in hard in favor of Donald Trump, including but not limited to guys like Glenn Beck, who on Fox News put on MAGA hats. This is the formerly anti-Trump Glenn Beck who put his face in Cheetos.
Donald Trump is not even a person anymore. He is a symbol. He is a symbol of the average, everyday guy that keeps getting screwed every single time. Watches other people screw up big banks, screw up their companies, and get away with it. They see people all the time doing stuff that they know if they did, they'd be in prison for 20 years. But because they're not part of the elite, they get away with it. Donald Trump has taken arrow after arrow, and that's why this is the way the average American feels tonight. Yeah. I hope that there's a few Democrats out there, but this guy has been taking the bullets for the average person now for years.
Glenn Beck, completely correct. Jason Whitlock, also someone who's never voted, going on Tucker's show last night and saying, yeah, this is the end of the republic. I'm going to fight for it with every bit of my being.
Tucker, I don't say this with pride. I really don't. I'm just being factual. I've never voted. And so I'm not saying that with pride. I'm hardcore MAGA tonight. I will be voting. I am hardcore MAGA. I've never voted. I did. I observed Trump. I'm somewhat supportive of Trump. But they have made me MAGA.
They have made me MAGA. There's a lot of Americans who feel like that, even people who never thought they'd be on the same side as Trump. Because what you're seeing here is an antibody reaction from a system that isn't designed to be a Marxist totalitarian system. They pushed too far this time. And so we're going to fight to save America. We're going to fight to save America together. God bless all of you. Keep fighting. It's your boy Benny. I'm fighting right alongside you. See ya.
Thank you for watching. Our channel's here to meme the libs until they cry and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, base patriots.